You're not gonna believe what's on my doorstep right now.
Why? What is it?
The doll I buried years ago, it's back.
Wait, buried? Like in the ground?
Yeah, and it's covered in fresh dirt. I gave birth to my son 6 years ago. He was the sunshine of my life, the bright spot in every day, and he made mine and my husband's world feel perfect.
Sounds like he meant everything to you.
From the moment he was born, everything seemed to revolve around his laughter and curiosity. He had this doll, an old ragged thing we found one afternoon on the playground. Its plastic eyes were scratched to oblivion, one arm missing, clothes torn.
Yikes. Sounds creepy already.
It looked like garbage to anyone else, but to my son, it was a treasure. He carried it everywhere, clutching it like a lifeline. He whispered secrets to it, included it in every game. My husband and I figured he'd outgrow it eventually, so we let him keep it.
I'm guessing he didn't outgrow it.
Nope. A year passed, and he still kept it close, talking to it softly when he thought no one was listening. I thought it was strange, but didn't want to take it away. One afternoon, I was kneeling in the garden planting tomatoes and basil, warm sun on my back, the smell of earth around me.
Peaceful moment. Something bad's coming, isn't it?
Tires screeched, then a crash. I turned and saw my baby lying on the pavement, blood pooling beneath him. He was still holding the battered doll.
Oh my God!
Everything after that was a blur. Shouts, flashing lights, my husband's frantic voice. The ambulance came, but it was too late. He was gone. The following months were unbearable. Planning his funeral at 4 years old was the cruelest thing imaginable.
I can't even imagine that pain.
Night after night, I was haunted by the crash. I stopped eating, barely slept. My husband worried constantly about me. Eventually, we talked openly and began to heal, even if only a little. The doll stayed in my son's room for a while, sitting in the corner like a ghost of happier days. My husband and I agreed it was time to bury it with him, his only friend, his constant companion.
That's actually really touching.
We got permission and buried the doll beside my son's grave, covering it with soft earth and fresh flowers. 2 years passed. We tried to reclaim joy, traveled, laughed again, but I never stopped missing him.
I'm guessing this is when the weird part starts.
One quiet evening while watching our favorite show, I heard a sharp knock at the door. I told my husband to stay put and went to check.
Who was there?
No one. Street was empty. I was about to close the door when I saw it. The same battered, torn doll. Eyes scratched, one arm missing. Its plastic feet coated in fresh, damp dirt.
No, freaking way.
Small, muddy footprints led right up to our doorstep. Panic hit me so hard I could barely breathe. I slammed the door loud enough to bring my husband running.
What did you tell him?
I whispered, "The doll, it's outside." He opened the door, picked it up, dirt streaks and all. There was no doubt. It was the same doll.
That's impossible.
He growled. "What kind of sick prank is this? Who would do something like this?" I shook my head, tears in my eyes. How could it be a prank? We buried it. I remember. That night, I couldn't sleep. The house felt wrong. Too quiet, but heavy. Every creak sounded louder. Just past midnight, I woke to soft footsteps. Small, uneven, slow, and dragging.
Don't tell me they were inside.
They were, echoing down the hall. Heart pounding, I grabbed my phone and turned on the flashlight. The muddy footprints were there again, leading to my son's old bedroom.
Oh no.
The door was cracked open like someone had just slipped inside, and there on the bed sat the doll, upright, watching.
This is straight up nightmare fuel.
I reached out and instantly the room went ice cold. My breath came out in quick, visible puffs. Then a faint whisper filled the air. "Mommy!"
Oh my God!
I stumbled back, gripping the doorframe, shaking all over. My mind told me it was grief, but deep down, I knew it was something else. My husband and I knew we couldn't ignore it anymore. We drove hours to a remote forest, wrapped the doll in an old blanket and buried it deep in the cold earth, far from our home.
Did it stop after that?
The next morning, the house was silent for the first time in months. No footsteps, no whispers, just peaceful quiet. I don't know if it was the burial or just time, but the weight on my chest finally eased.
That's a relief. Kind of.
I still miss my son every day, but the doll, his dark, twisted reminder, no longer haunted us. Sometimes, lying in bed, I think I hear tiny footsteps tapping down the hallway.
And you're sure it's just your imagination?
Maybe. Or maybe some things can never be truly buried.